his mama to accept an accidental drowning, you are the devil, and I'm being 100% honest here. You
And I agree with him. You are Satan. It is a lot of these mega Republicans, honey. They in the comments talking about it was just a drowning. He had alcohol in his system. This is what happened when you have alcohol and you swim. They are taking lies from social media and making it into like that's what actually happened. The honey, I agree with him. He called them Satan and demonic people. If you believe and you want that mama to accept that her son drowned, you are Satan, honey. Wicked. Let's go.
are evil. Anybody asking a grieving mama to accept.
Thank you for joining us. Let's talk about the break. Hello to the family and to you, and thank you for being here. Let's talk about the breaking news. The autopsy from Mississippi is in. And so what does that mean? When do you find out? Have you heard anything from them?
We were made aware that the autopsy was complete, and because media started calling us, and I know the district attorney's office, they have reached out to the family, but we did not get a chance to talk to them before the news told us the autopsy was complete. We are scheduled to have a meeting with.
Hold up. Why does the news media get more presidents versus the family? That's my son. That's my son, damn it. If I should hear it should come, I should be the one to make the announcement first. Not social media, not the news outlet. That is so disrespectful. Do you guys agree with me? Press 3 if you agree that if that's your family member, you want to know first. You don't want TMZ and you finding out shit through TMZ or gossip blog. You're finding shit out through the news. No. It's so nasty and it's so disrespectful. I can't stand it.
The district attorney's office next week, whether that means they're going to reveal the autopsy results is unknown to us, but we're certainly going to inquire.
That's so disrespectful too, bruh. I guess if these are his parents, if these are the people, they should be the only people y'all reach out to. They should be the ones you guys if you guys want to be secretive with the media, with the news, or everybody else, why are you being secretive with the parents? Why can't you tell the parents?
I can tell you why they're being secret to the parents, because they looking at the parents as enemies of the state. They are enemies of the state, and they're going to run to social media because they know the mega bloggers, the Republican bloggers are going to push the narrative the way they want it to be pushed, and they want to get ahead of it first. This is not just about Nolan. This is politics involved in this. This is very political, honey. Okay? It was political when they unalived Nolan Wells. It was political when they said no foul play of a black boy in Mississippi. Okay? Yes. Yeah. All right. So I want you guys to look at this too. And honey, it's so sad. All in the same area, honey. 3 black families grieving their black boys, black sons, unaliving, and I'm assuming all of them in Mississippi. Now that Trayvon, I know Daniel is Mississippi, by a white boy. Nolan Wells, allegedly by his white friends. And you got this new black guy, Tyler. Did he die by a white person too? Oh my God. Woo! They raising them young, y'all. When I tell you these young white boys are going to be something evil to contend with in the future. That's why you better talk to your young black boys, because, honey, they're going to have to face their damn wrath. It's your black son's futures, because these young black boys that's unaliving, these young white boys that's unaliving these black boys, okay, they're going to run the country one day. And they're raising their kids to be just like them or worse. Okay? Yeah. They have an agenda to push. Okay? To make America great again. To make Mississippi great again. Y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake the hell up. Something wrong with y'all. All right, let's hear it.
Nolan Wells held a press conference yesterday. I was there, and they did something amazing that I need you to see. They shared the stage with two other families who also lost their 18-year-old black sons under mysterious circumstances. Stories that have not gotten the same reach and coverage as Nolan Wells. The stories of Daniel Irving and Tyler Smith. And I want you to hear the way the grandmother of Tyler Smith described him. It's worth every second.
I was asked many times, who is Tyler? So I went into my prayer closet, as most nanas do.
All right, I can't play it because of the music in the background. But let's move on. Before we move on to our big piece, TMZ is asking a question. Will racism claims cost Ben Crump? What is that supposed to mean? Should race be involved? Yes, race is always involved. If race is not involved, then don't have it on the ID. Leave it out of the ID. When we go and get our ID, take off the race. If y'all want where race doesn't matter anymore, then why do we fill out doctor forms and it got race? Take that race out of there. Let's just eliminate race. Can we eliminate race? If we're going to really eliminate race, let's eliminate race. Let's eliminate it. But you don't want to eliminate it for some reason, right? You want to know the identity of a person's race. You want to report the race. If you don't want race, get rid of all the race. Everything. Ain't no white only. Ain't no black only. Everything is out. But you ain't going to do that, so let's just stop the bullshit. So yes, race is definitely a big factor. When Trump got involved, it is the division. Everything is divided from Americans to immigrants to black versus white to straight versus gay to this versus that. Everything is divisive now. So yeah, people are looking at stuff and being judgmental based on people, races, gender, sex, ageism. You know, it's all on social media. So let's not act stupid. All right, so let's go here. This is our main encore, the one I really wanted to react to. Check this out.
TMZ, and I caught Harvey in a bold-faced lie. Yeah, but Harvey, how do you know? Can you confirm to me right now that it was taken on July the 4th? Also, during my interview, Harvey boldly confirmed that Nolan was not on the boat that was heading back to the mainland. And I also checked him on that comment because as far as I know, the investigation is not completed yet and no officials have confirmed if Nolan was on the boat or not.
Get him, Trent. Get his ass, Trent. He's talking about a video came out after we heard the 911 call or the boat tow call when they were like, when Warren, the white boy, says, hello, our boat is sinking. We in 31 foot of water. He wasn't even panicking like that. He was annoyed. He was like, yeah, what? You know? His ass wasn't panicking. That all was a gimmick, I believe. I don't believe Warren. And then you can hear in the background, oh my God, Nolan, is he dead? How could you do it, Bart? All this, all that. They were panicking because of a dead black body on that damn boat. So how convenient that TMZ gonna say with a video, well, look, the white boy's parents sent us this to show all you black people. This is the white boys on the boat and Nolan's not nowhere in the sight. Nigga, please, that ain't the same damn time. Show me the video where Warren was on the phone call and everybody in the back talking about, oh my God, Nolan, no. That's what you do. You don't show me a video of a different time, okay? You don't even verify the date. And if it was the same day, it was a different time. Anybody can do anything. And isn't it convenient that they just started to pull out their phone and then record themselves in the ocean? For what? Ain't nobody was looking at the camera. It wasn't, they just did it. For what? Because they knew this shit was gonna come. And if they got videos and photos and they're recording themselves, why didn't they record themselves during that 911? When Warren called those tow people, why didn't record that? Why you ain't record the panic? Why they didn't record that shit? If you gonna record something, record that. But they ain't record that, honey. Okay? Because they did not want that to be seen. And if they got videos and cameras and cell phones with them, then why take Nolan's phone? Why will Nolan leave his shit on the boat while everybody else taking pictures on Horn Island, taking videos of Lauren Island? Nigga, when they going on Horn Island, they're going to be taking photos with each other. They're going to be doing different stuff with each other with their phones. They're going to, if you meet a new person, you're going to exchange numbers in your phone. Come on now. All the shit they've been telling is lies. And I believe TMZ is compromised, just like Brandon is compromised, and they've been paid and bought off, or they just in cahoots with that side. I believe that. Okay? So come on.
He wasn't on that boat.
And when I am done dragging Harvey and TMZ, I'm going to tell you about Warren's dad and his plans on suing Benjamin Crump. And then I will let you know about the first arrest in the Nolan Xavier Wells case. And surprise, surprise, it has nothing to do with Nolan. Somebody has been arrested for threatening Judge Ashley Cole, who is Warren's stepmama. Pretty ironic that the first person arrested is somebody who threatened a white woman. And the updates do not stop there. I have some news about the state-ran autopsy and what's real.
Nah. They doing this shit wrong. How about this? Since the Warrens and the white people want to have, oh my God, we really care about Nolan. We love Nolan. Then why don't y'all arrest every white person, every MAGA person that have threatened the black mama? Okay? That have threatened Nolan mama, threatened Nolan family. That would have been a nice gesture. Y'all got all that money. You living in that big old mansion, okay? How about you take that money and you say, you know what, Miss Wells, who is threatening you? We're going to have them, we're going to see them in court. Yeah. Wouldn't that have been nice? Press 9 if that would have been a right thing to do. Show them that, hey, we on the same side here. Anybody threatening you, I'm going to make sure they're going to have their day in court. But did they ass do that? Hell no. They was probably thankful that the motherfuckers was threatening them. Hell.
Going on behind the scenes. There has been a ton of developments over the past 24 hours in the Nolan Xavier Wells case. Sit back, relax. I'll tell you everything you need to know, and then I'll hand it off to you, the out louders. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Before I start dragging Harvey and TMZ, I would like to give them credit for one thing. Shout outs to you guys for having me on this show. As they know, and many of you might know, I drag TMZ almost every day on this channel. I pretty much talk very unfavorable of them, and I'm very critical of them and the reporting. But regardless of that, they had me on yesterday to say my piece, and that you have to respect. Now, with that out the way, let me tell you how things went down, okay? And I have the clips to show you. It is on their website right now. You can see it was posted.
Okay, I got to fast forward, y'all. I'm on a time schedule.
Says, oh my gosh, I have been threatened. And just to be clear, it's not right or fair to threaten anybody. But do you have any idea how many threats Christine has gotten? And there has been 0 arrests? You're going to hear me call that out. 1. 2, Harvey, to me, is the most, he says that Nolan was not on that boat. And to me, that is the most shocking thing I've heard him say, or I've heard TMZ write in this whole entire case. How can he have the audacity to say that he can confirm that Nolan was not on that boat? And when I challenge him,
he can't confirm nothing because he wasn't there. By a little video, that could have been an AI video. And it's too convenient that you post that video right when we hear all of them in Nolan's dead body. It's almost like they were waiting for the time where we caught on to that audio and then they were going to do it. It's like they were waiting for that moment. Why didn't you post this earlier? It's just like with the sugar boogers, the drugs, and the alcohol. Y'all didn't say this shit earlier, that Nolan was high on alcohol and he was high on drugs. It's always when we getting closer to something, then y'all want to pop out with some bull crap. Like you guys are planning this. You guys have a lot of tricks up your sleeve. You guys are stationed in government and FBI. You're planning everywhere. Okay? And you guys have so much money riding on this, and you just don't understand. Why isn't it a closed case already? Why? We got money. We got the higher of the higher people. We got everybody with a name. Okay, we got social media. We got these media, the news outlet that's backing us. We got plants. But see, all that don't mean nothing when God intervenes. Woo! Honey, God is intervening. He's shaking the damn table. Okay? That's what that is. God don't care about all that money. God don't care about your titles. God don't care about all these news outlets with millions and millions of views and all that. All that don't mean nothing. Okay? Come with the truth.
Him on that, he says, well, we saw the video that Officer Tatum put out. Former Officer Tatum? You mean Officer Dingbat? That is what you're going on? You're not telling me that a government official, the police, the DA, nobody told you and gave you that confirmation. The investigation is still ongoing, but you want to confirm to me that Nolan was on that boat because of a video that Officer Tatum put out?
Oh my God, that's gross, TMZ. First of all, Officer Tatum, he's not even credible. That dude is so uncredible. Just look him up. He is a failed NFL player, a failed cop. That's why he had to make his living off of YouTube, being a YouTuber. Okay? Pandering to the megas. Okay, that's what he does. Honey, yeah. I'm telling you, Harvey and Brent, they in cahoots in the megas. Yeah, the white gays are definitely on the megas. I promise you.
And some pictures? Now, when I challenge him on that fact, and I asked him, how do you know that video that Officer Tatum put out, or former Officer Tatum put out, how do you know that that's real? How do you know that that was taken on July the 4th? How do you know they didn't stage that and they took it when he went out there to record? Because you know that they did go back on that island. I asked him,
And can y'all tell me, why did they take that photo? Nobody was looking at the camera. What was the purpose of taking that video? Can you guys please put in the comment section, what was the purpose? It seemed like it was intentional to take the photo, but nobody was smiling. Nobody was looking at the camera. It was just so odd. But yet, you didn't take videos of everybody saying, oh my God, Nolan. Yeah, something up.
have the date and do you have the metadata? Now Harvey doubles down and says, yes.
Boom, 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 boom. I'm going to get you right now. Now you know damn well. Listen, there's 7 or 8 people on that damn boat and it's sinking. You know somebody would have recorded that shit. Come on now. You know somebody would have took their phone out and start recording everything, right? This is life-threatening. We're going under. They would have got that video, recorded. Look at this shit, y'all. Oh, God, I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad. Oh, da, 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 da. Come on now. Press 7 if somebody would have recorded that, okay? Yes, 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 yes. When they be in a plane and the plane about to go down, they get their phone out and they start recording. They start saying, I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad, just in case, you know, this phone get to you. Yeah. Why we ain't seen no video recording of the boat sinking? Recording like, look, what's going on? Look at all this water on the boat. Look at this. Look at all the damage. Look at what's going on with this boat. Look at it. I mean, it's prime action. Okay. I'm just saying, honey.
We have confirmed the authenticity of it. We have checked the metadata. Then you're going to see, if you look very carefully, he gazes off camera for a split second. I feel like somebody's maybe telling him something. And he goes, well, anything could be possible. So 1 second, excuse me, did you confirm it? Did you see the metadata? Are you confirming that it was July the 4th? Or are you not confirming, Harvey? I would just like to know. So watch the clip. I'm going to play maybe 30 seconds so that you hear him talking about the threats, or sorry, the lawsuit and then the threats, and then you'll hear my piece. Watch very, very carefully when he looks off camera and then backtracks on the metadata.
Warren Hudson, specifically his mother, who is a judge, she, we're told, got a lot of threats, specifically from this one man who is known as a Sacramento area man, was arrested.
And there is something else that one of the boys who was friends with his dad talked to the New York Post and said they are considering filing a defamation lawsuit against Ben Crump. What we've kind of concluded based on video that we received is that Nolan was not on that boat, that's the boat at the beginning of the trip back from Horn Island.
Yeah.
And that Nolan is not on that boat, and that's the boat that went into...
Who videoed that part? And why did they video that part? Who videoed that part? Why did they video that part? And I heard them on the phone call. They were trying to pick Nolan up. They needed help to pick Nolan body up off that damn boat. They did not want Nolan body on that boat. So maybe the Grandpa Jerry came over there and took the body, because it was people that knew that Nolan was dead on that boat during that phone call. All the 7 people on that boat knew it. Then their parents knew it. Shit, you got Wyatt father knew. Wyatt grandfather knew, and whoever they done told, and whoever the other white people done told. So they drove out there, and I believe they got that body off that boat. And then this video recording, what's the date? What is it? That don't tell me anything. I can't say good. Why can't we look inside? Come on now. Why don't you get video recording of the damage of the pump? Why you don't got video recording of the boat sinking? Shit, if somebody else in the other boat taking videos of the shit, it don't make sense why that was recorded that time. Ain't nobody looking. I believe the grandfather recorded that. Somebody elder recorded that for the evidence, because they knew this was possible, that this was going to come up once they hear the audio. Don't you think they talked? Don't you think Uncle Jerry or Grandfather Jerry said, you guys are so dumb. You guys know they record the calls, okay? Get off the phone. We're not going to call the poll. Cancel the dispatch. Cancel it. Okay, I'm going to handle this. You guys shut it up. We're not going to say anything. They had the whole talk, the whole spiel. They fucked up when they called. They effed up. So now, of course, they're going to try to cover it up. So now they're going to try to go after Ben Crump, the one that's trying to get justice for Nolan Wales. How you on Nolan's side, but you going after the people that's trying to get justice for Nolan Wales? Okay, why don't y'all give y'all phones up? If you don't got nothing to hide, give your phones up. Help in the case. They ain't making it easy getting them goddamn phones up. Then, if you on Nolan Wales' side, why would you go over to Brandon Tatum? You know Brandon Tatum don't like black niggas. So hell, okay? He make his podcast off of dragging black folks for white people entertainment, for white people approval. Just like Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart up there doing George Floyd jokes, a black man that's dead, for whose entertainment? White folks' entertainment. They said that the white writers wrote that, and white people like to laugh at Black Death. They think this shit is funny. Black people was not laughing at George Floyd being dead and they're making jokes about him. It was the white people. They love the entertainment of black death, black struggle, black pain, black trauma. They love it. They get a kick out of that shit. Okay? And I believe the white people at the top of this, they're getting a kick out of this. Okay? They love the challenge. To get away with murdering a black person is giving them, make Mississippi black again. It's like when they go into the wild and they're trying to kill a lion. Do you think they want that kill to be easy? No, they don't want the kill to be easy. They like the struggle. They like the conquest. It makes them feel like a man. Yeah, they don't want the shit to be easy. Hell. So I believe they're getting off on all this.
Distress a few minutes after leaving Horn Island.
Hey, this is Trent Out Loud, YouTuber. I think the judge threats and the Benjamin Crump defamation lawsuit is just a distraction. I think it's incredibly telling that a white woman goes out and shows us the threats she's getting, and within days there is an arrest, but there has been zero arrest when it comes to the Nolan Xavier Wells case. Do you have any idea how many threats Christine has gotten? How come there's nobody arresting for the people that are threatening her?
Well, no, listen, you first have to determine if there's foul play, right? And I don't know that they've determined that yet. So you don't go out and start arresting people until you know, A, if there's foul play, and B, who did it. But just because there hasn't been doesn't mean there's not a real investigation behind it.
Agreed. But now let's talk about that picture that you showed up of the boat. We got that picture from Officer Tatum, former officer.
Time out. Am I lost? Okay, Trent says something about why isn't the white people threatening Nolan Wells' mom? Why they not getting arrested? Did Harvey answer that, or he just bypassed that, or was it an edit? Am I missing something here? I just want to know. Am I missing something here? Press 1 if he answered it. Press 7 if he just bypassed that shit. Cause I was listening, look for the answer. Maybe it's edited, honey. I'm like, what?
Officer Tatum, how do we know when that picture was taken? We have no metadata. We have no proof. How do we know that? And also,
well, no, but what the video? It's not a pic. We're talking about.
Well, he put out pictures and video. But
I know, but the video, we can align the video with the distress call, and he wasn't on that boat.
Yeah, but Harvey, how do you know? Has former Officer Tatum, has he provided you guys with the metadata?
Hold on. You can align the phone call to the video. How? On the video, do we hear Warren talking to the 911 or the BOTO dispatcher? Did y'all hear Warren calling on that dispatcher? I didn't even see Warren on the damn phone. So if you don't see Warren on the phone in that boat talking to that BOTO lady to make it align with the audio call, this is not alignment. It needs to align. That audio that we heard, it needs to align. We need to see exactly where we can just align it together, top and bottom, and it's seamless. And it's not that. So stop lying. Stop it. Enough already.
Do you know 100% when that video and those pictures were taken? Can you confirm to me right now that it was taken on July the 4th?
That's what we have concluded based on everything we've looked at, metadata, talking to people, and aligning it with the distress call. Yeah. Now, look, anything is possible. I'm certainly not saying it wasn't foul play because I don't know. It's just, I think, jumping to conclusions at the beginning and starting to point fingers at people without really knowing.
Oh, shut up. Jumping to conclusions. The same thing that the police did, no foul play. Is that jumping to conclusions? The same thing that the police in Mississippi did when they said accidental drowning. Why put it out there if you don't know for certain? But you see, they're going to let their ass bypass that. And they should be held up more accountable. You get paid. This is your job. This is your job to protect and serve Mississippians. American Mississippians. And Nolan Wells was a Mississippian. And you just ruled it, put it out in media. No foul play. Accidental drowning. All this y'all pushing on this boy, or he was drinking alcohol. Well, his friends said it, but I don't trust the friends. Could the friends lie? Yes, they can. Is that a fact that he was drinking? What the fuck was he drinking? Was he on that Hennessy? Was he on the Goose? What was he drinking? Hell, since you know what he was drinking, I want to know damn detail. How many cups did he have, honey? Who saw him drinking? Was adults around too? Or y'all was just all drinking? Okay, let me know. Who y'all getting this shit from? Was Bart applying y'all with the drinks? Okay? Come on now. You can't run shit on me, baby. Woo! Honey. Did you realize Warren is wearing Nolan's red necklace? No, I didn't realize that.
It may be fair, but what if it's really unfair and you're kind of tarnishing people who really shouldn't be tarnished? Shouldn't that be a concern?
I think if anybody who jumped to conclusions first was the Mississippi officers that jumped to conclusions 1 hour after finding his body and said, no evidence of foul play. They jumped to conclusions, not us.
Well, I think that's fair. I think that's fair.
They just want the truth.
I think that's fair.
To me, it is shocking that a huge platform like TMZ would have the audacity to go on the airwaves and say,
Nah, Trent, it's not shocking. I don't understand why you shocked. Don't y'all know majority big major news outlet are compromised? Don't y'all know they are puppets? Hello? You know Trump want a hand on shit. Come on now. And if it ain't Trump, it's the people that's over Trump. Because Trump ain't nothing but a puppet sometimes too. You know? I think he a puppet, but sometimes I think he's a puppet master in certain regards. But yeah, I'm not surprised. Are y'all surprised? Press 2 if you not surprised that TMZ might be compromised, that TMZ might be paid off. Look what they did to Ashley, the black girl that was unalived by Joe McCain, I believe. Okay? Look what they did that. Look what stories they ran that. Honey, everybody know they're easy. You could pay TMZ and they'll spin the story how you want it. Okay? Hell.
Nolan was not on that boat. We still have the CETO call to go over. I showed you guys that yesterday in the video I did yesterday. I'll pin it in the comment section. Benjamin Crumb says, yo, they have the audio and they're working with forensic audio engineers. We don't know what was on that call. We heard other audio engineers. We heard content creators. We heard a lot of people bring their variations, but we still have to wait for Benjamin Crumb, and we still, newsflash, have to wait for the police investigation. So the audacity for Harvey to say that, and it goes what I always say about TMZ, they're always caping for the other side. You saw there in that clip, well,
who is the other side, you ask? The MAGAs, okay? I told you it's a lot of gay Republicans. Do y'all notice how many white gay Republicans? Press 1 if you notice that. Did you know I wanted to know. I said, what's the percentage of black people voted MAGA? And they told me, and I think it was like 8%. I think it was like 8% of black people voted MAGA, you know. Then I said, well, what's the percentage of homosexuals? What is the percentage of gay men voted MAGA? Did you know that percentage was 16%? The white gays voted MAGA twice as much as the heterosexual black man. Hello? Hello. Come on now. And we all know Trump, they got a whole bunch of homosexuals in there, but they on the down low. They on the down low. We saw that, what's that homosexual man? He was a drag queen and stuff, and his wife divorced him. That girl, she knew her man was a homosexual and doing all that stuff, you know? They want to act like they don't know. They be knowing. You know, so, but they are down lows, white down low men that going to be hard on gays. You know what I'm saying? Either that's how they was brought up. They have a self-hatred of themselves. You know, they feel like they're better because they're part of the norms and they didn't color outside the box. Whatever it is, honey. It's a whole bunch of them. You heard about Grindr, honey. It's all gay Republicans. Ooh, so honey, damn, is that messy? Should I not bring? Oh God, look, we bringing up race. We may as well bring up sexuality too. I mean, cause it's political. Hell, transgender is political. We may as well bring all the shit up, right? Let's not act like it ain't on the table. Let's not ignore the elephant in the room. Okay, let's go.
The boys have the spotlight on them. Oh, things are hard for the boys. How about Christine and Elmore? How about Nolan's family? How about the fact that Nolan is not here? Now, we don't know who was involved and who was not involved, but no, sorry. I'm not wasting my time feeling sorry for the boys that had Nolan's phone and didn't give it back right away, who didn't call right away, who left Nolan there, and regardless whatever they had their involvement or not, they left him there. You don't go out with your boys, you don't go out with your best friends anywhere and just leave them, much less a secluded island that you can't get off of without a boat.
That's right.
I don't go to the club and leave my friend. If he's, oh, yo, I'm waiting, but no. Listen, if you meet up with another group of friends that I know, I'll leave.
And he's absolutely right. And you know what I was thinking about? Can I tell y'all what I was thinking about? Press 1 if I can tell y'all what I was thinking about now. Now listen to this. Listen to me. Can you imagine you leaving your friend on a damn island by themselves and they're drunk and on drugs? Hell no. Because in the beginning, we didn't know Nolan was supposedly drunk and on drugs, right? They said he was using drugs and he was full of alcohol. Who in the hell leaves a black boy, a friend on the island with a whole bunch of white people in Mississippi by himself, without his phone, without his car keys, and his ass is drunk and he's drugged up? Are you kidding me? When you're full of alcohol and you're drugged up, you don't have your own brain. How dare you leave his ass? Are you kidding me? Come on now. No, we would have put it, come on now. Shit. We calling your mama to come out here to get your ass, and I'm not leaving until your mama come down here to get your ass, because she gonna get your ass together. Okay? We gonna all carry Nolan in this boat. You drunk, nigga. You on some drugs. Calm your ass down. Okay? Ain't no way. Come on now. Would y'all leave y'all mother on an island by herself when she's drunk and she has some drugs and she don't got her phone or keys? I don't give a damn if he had his phone and keys. I'm not leaving your ass out there. Hell no. Hey, and it can be full of black people. I'm not leaving you out there full of black people, Mexican people, whatever. If it's nobody on the damn island, you drunk and you on drugs, I'm not leaving you. No. Family don't do that. Like my brother, like my sister, like my family. Family don't do that. Come on now.
But no, you met up with a girl, no. And especially, there's reports, and we don't know this yet, but he could have been drinking. That's even more. No, we're not doing that. And these are not big grown men. They're 18 years old. So I could go on forever. You guys have watched my videos before, or some of you must have, or you guys know about the information. We could go on a tangent about the questionable and shady things that those boys have done. And that is why they have the scrutiny that they have. But yes, we don't know their involvement, but there is enough that we could scrutinize them. So TMZ always does this. They're always trying to change it. That is my 2 cents. The nerve of him saying that he wants to sue Ben Crump. Ben Hudson, Warren's father, is accusing Benjamin Crump of pushing a false narrative about his son and others. Hudson says his family plans to sue Crump for defamation and slander. He told the New York Post, in my opinion, Ben Crump...
Bull crap. Bull crap. Bull crap. Have they been listening to Ben Crump? They should be on the same side as Ben Crump if you're on the side of Nolan Wells. Ben Crump has never came out here and accused of anybody. He always said he don't believe that the police and the state of Mississippi is giving us all the facts. And he feels that it is strange, this situation, and he want to get to the bottom of this. And he's asked questions. He never once accused Warren of murdering. He never once accused Bart of murdering. Stop the lies. But you see, they love to play victim. They love to spin that and push it to the white people over there. And they know the white people don't be listening to Ben Crump. So the white people going to take whatever they say. Oh my God, you know, they're saying that these boys are did it and they don't have any proof, and Ben is saying that. Ben ain't said that shit. But see how they lie? This is all to control and to silence. They want to silence the family and silence Ben. Damn. Ooh, only in America, honey. Only in America. Well, honey, I hope y'all enjoyed my commentary. I'll see y'all on the next go round. Leave comments. I want to know y'all thoughts, all right?